seriousness on the car, and hopefully indicates.
Hey guys, welcome back.
All on we is day one. We prepping since day one. From night till the day come. We under the same sun. Jump up with your day one. Don't stop, we afraid come. We all in the stadium. Drinking from the same rum.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. I'm Darlene. Maybe you know this, maybe you don't. But regardless, today I'm bringing y'all this Jamaica Carnival inspired look. I'm going to post here. The costumes actually inspired the color scheme. I'm going to include the band section, the model, photographer, her makeup artist, all of that good stuff will be in the description box. But yeah, if you want to see how I got this look, stay tuned. Also, this is going to be super detailed. I don't know, I gotten so used to doing like an hour and a half worth of makeup than making it into a 60-second chunk for Instagram. That kind of want this to be much more detailed and like show how I carved everything out, because sometimes I struggle with that when I watch other people's tutorials. And it's also gonna be a voiceover because, fun fact, when I do my makeup I like to watch documentaries. Yeah, I'm sorry. So yeah, if you want to see how I got this look in grave detail, stay tuned. Alright y'all, here I am looking a whole mess. I'm just taking the Makeup Revolution concealer to whiten up my eyelids to make sure these colors can pop, and then I'm going to take a fluffy brush from Wet n Wild just to blend it all out, make sure everything's looking smooth.
Zessa, 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 Zessa. She wants a Zessa, 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 Zessa. She wants a Zessa, Zessa, Zessa. She said Zessa, go man. More zessing, less stressing. More zessing, less stressing. More zessing, less stress.
I'll be dipping into the Tammi x Rebelusian Tropical Carnival eyeshadow palette. I'm actually so excited to be using this. I didn't even know that Tammi Clark existed until maybe a few weeks ago, but I'm really psyched that it's a Grenadian makeup artist who made a carnival themed palette, and all the names are relevant to the culture. I love it. So for the look, the red I'll be using is called Trini, the orange is Spice Island, and the yellow is Juvia. Later on I'm going to use Spice Rum, but I'll say that again, and I'll also list the names of these shadows in the description box. And if you haven't ever noticed before, whenever I'm applying my eyeshadow, I pack it on first with tapping motions, and then I'll go back with the fluffier blending brush just to diffuse it and make all those colors blend. I don't go in blending right away just so that it doesn't shift the base.
More zessing, less stressing. She want a Zessa, a real hot stepper. When she step in the room, a big clock on the dresser. She want a Zessa, a real trendsetter. Blue notes in her pocket cause he have real cheddar. She want a Zessa with big beretta, extended clip, rubber grip and copper. She want a Zessa cause she wetter, Gucci and polo, big chain on the necker. Get she a Zessa, a Zessa, Zessa, Zessa man. Big long chain and big slave and get she a Zessa, a Zessa, Zessa, Zessa man. Big long chain and big slave and get she a Zessa, a Zessa, Zessa, Zessa man. Big long chain and big slave and she want a Zessa who fresh I could handle, she weighs and apply real pressure. Get she a Zessa, a Zessa, Zessa, Zessa man. Big long chain and foam bars it. Them gal wet like the toilet.
And now for the hardest part for me personally, cutting my crease. I've tried using a flat brush, whether I was like swiping it on or stamping it on. Neither were exactly what I needed, but I found that using a lip brush or a pencil brush with concealer and just sketching out the shape I want first works amazing. And then I'll go in with the flat brush to spread around the product.
Them step out in the Gucci kit, fashion over, them wearing it. Them gal have on the latest. Them gal don't wear no K-Swiss. Your man, them gal would take it. They bumper big like spaceship. Boy. She want a Zessa, a real hot stepper. When she step in the room, a big clock on the dresser. She want a Zessa, a real trendsetter. Blue notes in her pocket cause he have real cheddar. She want a Zessa with big beretta, extended clip, rubber grip and copper. She want a Zessa cause she wetter, Gucci and polo, big chain on the necker. Get she a Zessa, a Zessa, Zessa, Zessa man. Big long chain and big slave and get she a Zessa, a Zessa, Zessa, Zessa man. Big long chain and big slave and get she a Zessa, a Zessa, Zessa, Zessa man. Big long chain and big slave and she want a Zessa who fresh.
Now I'm going to dip into my Saharan 2 palette by Juvia's Place and use that bluish turquoise color to do my graphic design. I don't know what to call it, but that's the color blue I used.
Jacket handle, she waist and apply real pressure. You see a Zessa man, big long chain and
So this next trick I actually learned from Rocio, and honestly, if you're watching me and not her, your priorities might be out of line. Anyways, so what I'm doing here, I'm taking the end of one of my makeup brushes and putting a makeup remover wipe on top of it so that I can take off that old layer of concealer, just because it's probably a little bit dry by now, and then you always kind of want a fresh, little bit wetter concealer on the eyelid to apply your new shadows. So I'm using that same skinny brush I had before to reapply my concealer. And again, it just helps me with the precision and accuracy. I don't want to mess up that blue line I have, so going in with a really skinny brush just helps me make sure I don't mess up too bad. Also, side note, I'm really sorry that my hand blocks my eyes sometimes. I just don't know which way to hold the brush just yet so that I have the best leverage, but also the camera actually catches what I'm doing. One day I'll figure it out. Soon.
Give me a little something. I want you give me a little something. Ay, ay, ay. Real girl whining, real woman. Real girl whining, real woman. Real girl whining, real woman. Real girl whining. It's a snack. It's a something fun. Strictly facts. From front or the back. One big girl's team. It's a snack pack. It's a scene. Every carnival. And it's that. It's a different kind of vibe. You see the girl them a wine and bubble all night in a different kind of style. See the girl them a wine and bubble all night to me, oh my. See the girl them a wine and bubble all night to me, oh my. In 4, 3, 2. Real girl whining, real woman whining. Real girl whining, real woman whining. Real girl whining, real woman whining. It's a scene, it's a scene. Real girl whining, real woman whining. Real girl whining, real woman whining. Real girl whining, real woman whining. It's a scene, it's a scene. It's a flick. Till your boss a sweat, soaking wet. Wine with no regret. It's a jam. Woman find a man, and if he can't handle the pace, then it's on to the next one. And it's that. It's a different kind of vibe. To see the girl them a wine and bubble all night in a different kind of style. See the girl them a wine and bubble all night to me, oh my. See the girl them a wine and bubble all night to me, oh my. In 4, 3, 2. Real girl whining, real woman whining. Real girl.
Kind of last minute, I decided to use some shimmers on the lid. So for the red, I'm going with Spice Rum from the Tammi X Rebelusian palette. For the orange, I'm going to use Mimosa Sunrise from Fenty Beauty. And of course, for the yellow, I'm going with Fenty Beauty's Trophy Wife, my fave.
Whining, real woman, whining, real girl, whining, real woman, whining. It's a scene, it's a scene. Real girl, whining, real woman, whining. Real girl, whining, real woman, whining. Real girl, whining, real woman, whining. It's a scene, it's a scene. It's a snack. It's a something fun. Strictly facts. From front or the back. One big girl's team. It's a snack pack. It's a scene. Every carnival. And it's that. It's a different kind of vibe. To see the girl them a wine and bubble all night in a different kind of style. See the girl them a wine and bubble all night.
Now I'm taking my skinny concealer brush and putting some concealer on the lower lash line so I can make sure the bottom colors pop just as much as the top. And I'm also going to use that to draw my diagonal line so my bottom liner can connect to my top blue liner.
Everybody, catch the vibes. It's your boy Salty alongside who? We're doing this for all the independent ladies them all over the world. Ladies, it's time to work. Let's go, let's go, let's go. All my gal just work. Gal lunge the attack, gal work. Make me see you bend out your back, gal work. Gal fling it on the left, gal work. Fling it on the right, gal work. Put your hands on your knees, gal work. Do what you please.
I thought only blue on the bottom would be a little bit boring, so I'm going in with some Trophy Wife to spice it up a bit.
Gal work.
your time when you walk, girl. Work, fling it right there on the spot, girl. Biddy 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 dung dang. Ruba duba 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 dung dang. Brudung brudung dung de dung dang. Bang ba dung dang. Biddy biddy dung dang. Ruba duba 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 dung dang. Biddy 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 dung dang. Brudung brudung biddy biddy dung dang. Bang ba dung dang. Biddy biddy dung dang. My girl, this is your dancing time. Bend out your back and rock out your spine. Back it up again, 'cause you know you look fine. Baby girl, you are one of a.
Whenever I'm doing a really OD look, I just stick with the drama. And for my underbrow highlight, instead of just doing it on the brow bone, I do it from the start of my brow to the tail of my brow, and I barely blend it out. I know it's unorthodox, but I just love me a good line of the glitter under my eyebrow. I don't know why. My drama knows no end, so I'm adding a little rhinestone to the inner corner.
Hey girl, you are the dancing queen. What you the girl when they on the scene? No girl can't test when they see you walk in. Just to impress girl, you and your team. Work, girl lunge the attack, girl work. Maybe see you bend out your back, girl work. Girl fling it on the left hand, work, work.
So this is our final eye look. I hope you enjoyed being insanely close to my face. I'm gonna go ahead, do my face makeup off camera, and we'll come back and chat. Now enjoy some semi-awkward slow-mos of my makeup because everyone else does it on YouTube, so I figured I should probably do it too. Now here's an up-close slow-mo with the flash because I want to give the people what they want. You're welcome. Okay, so this is the finished look. I'm also going to include other random shots of it. But yeah, obviously I finished my face, did some lip gloss, things that you know. But this is the eye look. I'm actually really pleased with how this turned out. I think it definitely encompasses the patterns and the color scheme of the wings, especially on the costume, which is hair again. Yeah, so if you like the video, let me know by liking, commenting, and subscribing. And if you're interested in seeing our whole carnival series, definitely keep up with us on Instagram, on here, our individual Twitters. I don't know if you want to get to know us that well. Yeah, but keep up with us so you can see what we're doing next.